Hey guys, Samuelson here. Today I'm going to be showcasing my deed Alexandria. It's currently situated on Celebration. It's a fairly large deed, I would say. It's about, I don't know, 40 tiles by 50 tiles, and comes is basically the side of a mountain, and it's kind of converted into a chaos-esque style war deed, where it has very large sloped dirt walls and a rampart securing the top of it. As you can see across this bay, it is a well lit up deed at night. Um, Everything is very themed, kind of black and gold, with a traditional gray style medieval building. Over here, just some random warehouses, but if you look over here, is the gatehouse that we're about to go into. Oh yeah, the main estate is up on that hill, but we'll get into that in a bit. And here is the boat mine. It's actually a fairly large boat mine. Um, One of the things I always wanted to do was have a beautiful open boat mine to store everything. So as you can see right here, it's it's fairly large. Over here is the Nar house, which we have stored quite a few Nars, some crates. All of those are filled to the brim. Over here is another tunnel leading into the deed, but we won't go down there. There's nothing too special about it. There's just a basic crafting house in here that my traders are all in. It's very compact. Don't have to move much. Sorry about the mess. Didn't actually clean up a lot of the stuff that's just laying around, but been busy making furniture. And here is a just house that didn't get finished because there's quite a few veins back there that I haven't gotten into yet. You can still see some of them are lining the walls, but at some point they'll get taken down. Here is a New Orleans crafting house, which I haven't gotten around to actually using yet, but it's pretty decked out. So I'm going to take you into the main part of the deed. Like I said before, it's a kind of like chaos style war deed where everything is just situated inside of a fairly large wall. So for some of you, it might not look too good, but I kind of personally enjoy it. Up here is the blacksmithing station. Again, very cluttered. Kind of hard to see, but getting here, you can see a little bit more. Just a lot of forges, a lot of BSBs. Up here is a few houses. On the hill is a large castle. We'll get into that in a little bit as well. But there's definitely a lot of ramps that go up and around, so it's not too inconvenient to get around on this deed, thank God. Here's just a simple coach hut. Storing wagons, obviously there's only carts there. Some random goats. Up here is the kind of like horse breeding area and a rather large estate. You could see it before from the bottom of the bay. We'll back out to get a good shot at it. It's my friend has been decorating feverishly. She's actually getting pretty talented at it so far. I know things look a little messy on most parts, but this is actually probably one of the nicer decorated areas. I don't think she's finished yet, but she said she has planned on it at some point at least. Up here is the bedrooms of the house, and you can see into the bay. It's actually a really beautiful bay. Some former friends of mine have planted all these these oaks across the bay, and it looks fairly nice. And you can get a good shot closer inside the deed. Just a bedroom. See, it's not too decorated yet. Just getting another good shot. So that blue statue actually, well, yeah, the giant blue statue is actually a memorial to my friend Deuce, who passed away about a year and a half ago. It actually says rest in peace, Deuce. He's a pretty good guy. Some of you may know him. He was a GM actually for several years. But I just had to give him a little memorial because I really do miss him, and he was a great friend of mine. But yeah, we're getting some shots at the inside of the deed. It's very open. Some of it's a little bit hill, so it's not so flat. Here you can just see out and kind of see the outskirts of the deed. It's a little messy still. Busy terraforming everything down. It's just taking some time. The deed actually has this walkway all the way around it. It's almost a perfect square. It makes it quite easy to get from one side to the other. So up here is the, I would say probably the, like, you know, the jewel of the deed itself. It's a huge castle. It's a max-sized building. Thousands of stone poured into this. My friend and I have just started decorating it. It's fairly open. Tried to make it not so bland and give it like quite a different design. So here you have like a great hall, and there's banners and tables and chairs. Still definitely a lot more work to be done here. Some of these statues are left behind from the previous deed owner. We haven't gotten rid of those yet. Up here is a, you know, just part of the top part of the castle where it overlooks into the deed. You can actually get a really nice shot from this tower right here, which we're about to go to. We're gonna turn around and look. Inside is a courtyard. I am not sure if I actually grabbed a shot of this. Yeah, you can see the deed. There's quite a few houses. There's a church. You can see everything pretty well. We'll actually be getting another better shot up on top in a minute. So in here is a library that hasn't been completed, but I was hoping to make like a great library of of Alexandria, you know, inside the castle, but it's still a work in progress. As you can see, most of them are still in the cave. I just haven't gotten to moving up here yet. So you can get another good shot, see a bit more of the deed from here. Climb up here in a second, get a better one. So this is the best view you're going to get of the deed. You can see pretty well inside of it. Kind of see everything that we've been looking at so far. Alright, well, we're going to start making our way down now to the inner part of the deed. Check out some of the things that we've been looking at the past few minutes. It's actually a really interesting view looking down at it, but it's even more impressive just looking up at everything that's surrounding the deed. So just give me a short little minute. It's going to be quite a walk around. We are come full circle on the top tier against the coach hut. Nothing really too special about it, but we're gonna go down in the middle tier and see some of these buildings. Some of them are still a work in progress. Some of them are shops. Some of them are kind of like houses. But here we are at the token. It's just a simple little setup that my friend and I made. Kind of wanted it to be rather open, so it wouldn't be too obtrusive. You can still see everything around from the center. One of my favorite parts about this is how well lit up the deed is. I think we did a tremendous job on it. How there's just literally lights everywhere and everything looks so beautiful at night. Here's the church. It's kind of like an homage to Libelon. Obviously, Macedon was a blacklight kingdom that I was a part of when it existed, I don't know, a few years ago. There's a lot of Macedon stuff everywhere. There's quite a few different house designs, but mostly this, you know, there's a main style of house that just overlaps. I like the design because it's not too bland, not too boring. Some of them are more customized houses, but that is actually it. If you'd like to tour it, I'm not opposed to it. It's just, you know, send me a message in the game or on the forums. Actually, it's probably better because I don't actually play too regularly anymore. But yeah, if you'd like to see it, just let me know. I'll be updating the video again probably shortly whenever we do actually finish the deed. And depending on whether or not my friend still wants to play it, we may put it for sale, so if you're interested in buying it, you can let me know as well. Well, thank you guys, that's it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.